Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, and for my new subscribers, I'm glad you're joining us. My name is Yvonne. In this next video I want to tackle another double page spread in my autumn-winter journal. If you've seen my last video, you know I'm working in this journal. Cover isn't finished, but that will happen sometime. I thought I did the earlier pages on video too, but turns out I didn't. So this is the page I already made earlier, and this is an altered envelope with a card in it. Decorated the back of the envelope, and here. And I can stick something else in here. I used prompts, 2 lists, an autumn list of Maud Hiemstra. I'm not going to do all of them, but I just pick a few I want to do. And a prompt list of Jackie Gyms, or Gyms, I don't know exactly how you pronounce it. Same, I'm not going to do all of these, but I wanted to try this. And then the next page I did on video. This was my first video I recorded with this journal, that I was working in this journal. The only thing that has changed is that I did my journaling here on the card and on the paper. And if I want to do more journaling, this is a pocket, so I can always stick something there. So the next pages, I'm still doing them in autumn style. Like I said in the last video, I want autumn pages, some Christmas pages, and then winter pages. So let's get started on this double spread. From the prompt list of Maud, I took let's see if I can find it quickly. Something with the birds. Here. 22, help the birds. And what did I pick here? I don't know. Maybe I'll take nature, because it's also a bit nature. The die cuts. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I had an idea, I wanted to use some images, so it doesn't matter. These are the images I chose. A beautiful bluebird and the autumn background and a feeder. I really love this picture, and a beautiful birdhouse also in the autumn colors in the background. And yeah, we don't have really a garden with a lot of trees and bushes, because we have a very small garden, but we always hang feedings for the birds. So I wanted to document that, because it's something we do every year. And again, I prepared some things, because otherwise my video will be so long, and I just want to show my process. With birds, there is always singing and making sounds, so I wanted to back them. I already cut them with a rough edge. I backed them because first I thought I would be journaling on them, but then I thought, no, I like it when it's backed with music paper. And now I'm thinking if I'm going to stick them a bit askew, because I always have the tendency to do everything real straight, and when I hold this like this, I like it also. So we're going to stick these down, and I fussy cut some from Ruby and Pearl's golden leaves. I fussy cut some flowers and leaves, because that's something I want to use in this spread also. Let's see. I hope everyone is doing well, still keeping healthy with the virus still going on. In the Netherlands, we're in a lockdown again. All non-essential shops are closed. And the campaign for the booster vaccination is going on. I can get it on Monday, the Monday after Christmas. And the last 2 days we have wintry weather, but beautiful wintry weather, because it has a bit frozen. It was minus 5 degrees yesterday and today, but with sunny weather. And yeah, that's something I really like, the sun shining, and then the bushes and everything looking white from the freezing, and you put on your warm clothes and the hat and the scarf and your mittens. I always think it's real healthy weather, so I really like it. But I'm still crafting in autumn in autumn colors, but that doesn't matter. I want this also to have not a straight edge. I like this cover from Tim Holtz, because it's, I don't know, yeah, you can see it a bit. It's like the tear ruler, but then in a cutting machine. And I use it a lot. It makes a lot of noise. I don't know why, but I really like it. Ink it up a bit. I will link the Instagram account of Mamulika's again. I did it in the last video, because I really like her pages. She uses a lot. This was inspired by her also, because when you take this out, it's a fussy cut border of leaves, and that's something she does a lot. Like these flowers, she fussy cuts them and uses them as a border. Like this, and you can tuck something behind it, something like that. I really like the things she makes. I'm not really going to be paying much attention to the orientation of the paper like it was originally. I'm more thinking how I like it on the page. Because this page is darker, I think I like it more. And I wanted the blue with the bird. So I think I'll do that. This will be loose, so I can tuck the image a bit underneath it. And I was thinking if I like this brown, yeah, it's like a wrapping paper. I think it was in a box to fill the empty space. And I want to try if I put it back there, if I like it. let's see. So freehand tearing, I find it very difficult, but I want to keep trying to do new things and see where it gets me. This is a more matte side and this is a more, yeah, a bit more shine. It's more smooth. Yeah, let's see. I don't like this. Like that. I really wanted to keep these pages a bit simple. I always think they have to be opposite corners or something like that. And both like this in the middle. I don't know if I like that. No, not really. Harder than I thought. No, I really like the blue with this one, so. Maybe just a bit of the brown. I think it's too much. And I think I'm going to sew because I keep forgetting lately to sew around. So I'm going to sew around the image. And I'm back. I did a bit of a straight stitch and a messy stitch, and that's not easy for me to be messy stitching. I don't know why. It's probably my perfectionism, but it's very hard to do to do a non-straight line. But a straight line also because I'm not a very good seamstress, but it is what it is. And luckily in junk journaling we don't have to be perfect, and that's something I really like in this craft. Everything is okay. Well, let's see. Yeah, let's and it's a bit smaller. I like that. Oh. I think I'll stick this down just here. I already colored this because I wanted a bit of overhang, and then I don't want the white showing of the paper. Yeah, so a small border. Oh yeah, I have to check how far I want to have the overhang. It's a bit too much. Yeah, just the two of them, a bit of, yeah. I have to see where I have to glue. My fine tip is almost empty. I have to refill it again. Let's try this. I always forget to put the needle in the sponge. I made a sponge for that, especially for that, and I keep forgetting to put it in there. So sometimes I'm still looking for the needle. Most of my things are stuck down, so I'm not, it's a bit bulky to work in it, but okay. Yeah, I'll ink this up and then crinkle it. It's a bit straight like that. And then the edges a bit of an organic feel. And I'm thinking if I want to use some fabric or lace. Let's see what I have. For this I'm using the distressed oxide, because on the craft paper, when I use the vintage photo, it's hardly visible. And I just want the brown edge. I really like it. My ink pad is really fluffy. Yeah, I'm going to stick it down. Again, like the last couple of videos, I said I don't want everything to be stuck down. Not completely, so I want things loose. So this is, yeah, it's not going to be flapping all over the place, but if it would be fine. Make this a bit rougher. Let's see what I have. Yeah, these are laces. I do want to see the houses speaking behind it. It doesn't have to be in there. I have a separate box where I keep my flowers. This is just all random random pieces of lace. Yeah, like that. It's not really popping because of the background, but when you see it in real, you see the texture, and that's something I really like. I really like this. I think I'll just go for it. Of course, I'm always overthinking it, and I want to really learn not to be more stick down and go with it. It doesn't really stick. Take it that way. I always put the wet wipe in the plastic container, but it doesn't really help to stay wet. But I don't use them very often. Maybe that's why. I want to see how I want to position this, and then wonder how is this askew. Maybe why not? Now I'm still fussing longer than I want, but well. This to show more. Yes, I'm going to stick this down here. Like that. And then it's speaking over the page on two sides. And then it's really open, so it's difficult to stick down. I tried once on a cover of the journal, and I had to hand sew it, because it wouldn't really stick on the, because it was also a wallpaper journal. It didn't stick. Maybe if I do it like this. Yeah, I like this better. Not completely, because it covers too much. So I'm going to sacrifice this flower and do it more like this. And I think I have to stick this down, because otherwise it's maybe. Yeah, I'm going to do it like that. Let's see. I am going to leave it like this for now, and if it bothers me later, I can always stick it down. This I have to crinkle a bit more because it will get crinkled. Yeah. And on this page I have to do it a bit differently because now everything is stuck down, so I don't have really room for journaling, because I want to journal about how we put up the feeders every year. And I had a paper clip for this, and now it's gone. Ah, here it is, because this will be flapping. No, it's okay. I don't mind that the paper clip is there. Now, this I always also made, I inked up because I want to have it over the page like that. So I'm going to stick this down. To see about where I have to go. Not too much over the page. No, it's too much. I don't really like the brown that much above it. Just a tiny bit. I'm going to leave a small border of the ledger paper. Like that. Yeah, just a bit. And I think I'll stick this down like a pocket, and I can put a journaling card inside. I like it. It's very busy, but yeah, I like that it's really peeking out. Yeah. It will be very small. Or just like this, like a top spot. I have to try with a paper. Here it's already stuck down. Maybe I can. Sometimes it's hard when you have an idea and then the journaling doesn't fit anymore. I'm not even that great of a journaler, but let's see. Now it doesn't have to be all sticking out there. Yeah, I'm gonna glue it as a tuck spot, then I certainly have more room to or maybe just here. And this is completely loose, and this. Yeah, I'll do that. I think it'll work. Yeah, you're just going to stick it down here. Let's see how this fits. Yeah, I'm also just going to do the sides. So it's mostly loose, because that is really the effect I like most. Too much glue. It's oozing out. Yeah. Way too much glue. So, like that. And now if I have a paper, yeah, this is too long, I'm going to fold it. It can go until here. Yeah. Like this. Maybe this paper will be nice with the colors. Let's see. Now it's peeking out here. But I can always trim it down. Yeah, I don't like it like that, because the stripes and the ledger, but yeah, now there's no writing on it, so that's different too. But this is the effect I was going for. You can see it's all loose, and it gives the effect of layering even more. Yeah, then it's very hard to get out. No, I'm going to leave this loose, because I don't mind if it's... I think I have to be careful with the pages, but that doesn't mind. I don't mind if it's, yeah, tears or curls somewhere. I'm not sure of this paper. But I do like this, the textile, and yeah, I really like the pages. So, not a very long video, and I hope you liked it or got inspired by what I did, and maybe you want to make something of your own that's a bit similar. I would love to hear how you like this. So that's my contribution for today. As always, thank you very much for watching and supporting my channel. If you like this video, I would love for you to subscribe, give a like or a comment, and I will see you next time. Bye bye!